In a remote village, there was a young man named Said. He was known in the area for possessing a strange ability to communicate with spirits. Since he was a child, Said had experienced bizarre dreams and sometimes heard strange voices at night. He wasn't sure whether these were just illusions or something real. One day, he went to see one of the elders in the village, who was considered wise by everyone, to share his experiences. The elder smiled and said, "You possess a rare gift. You may be able to contact the other world, but it requires a great deal of preparation on your part." Said took the elder's advice and began learning the art of communicating with the dead. He would go to quiet places and sit in the dark, listening carefully. Over time, signs began to show that he was indeed capable of hearing the voices of spirits that passed near him. One night, Said began hearing a very strange sound, one that repeated unnaturally. The sound was coming from a nearby room, one that contained old photos of his family members. The voice began to say, "Said, we are here. We need your help, but beware, for dealing with these matters is not easy." Said felt fear, but he decided to continue. Initially, he heard warning voices, but as time passed, he became more able to communicate with the spirits clearly. The messages he received often related to people from the past, asking for help to complete unfinished tasks. As the days went by, Said began to feel the weight of this responsibility. He heard whispers and cries from spirits that had not found peace yet. He had to help them resolve their issues so they could rest peacefully. However, as his abilities grew, Said began to face an internal conflict. Some spirits tried to exploit him for their own agendas, while others warned him about meddling with their world. He realized there were limits he must respect when dealing with spirits, and that he needed to maintain inner balance to preserve his own well-being.